really zoomed in on my shiny bald head.
I mean, it happens.
It does. So does pooping in your sleep, apparently. We just found that out. Don't ask. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH. I am your host, Dave Smilo. Joining me tonight is most of the crew. We have, he came.
Oh, there he
Yay,
is.
you made it.
I made it.
Yay.
I'm here.
That was like the most perfect timing. Joining us tonight, we have the hump day Eliza, the Brian Brink.
Hello. My hump hurts.
Whoa.
Your lovely lady humps.
Yeah, those too. And I've had a headache all day, but it feels better now. I don't know. Things are going crazy. Maybe it's hormones.
Yeah, maybe you're going through the change.
Maybe. I have been having hot flashes for the past week.
Uh-oh.
That's it. We lost him.
Maybe it's because of the fucking heat, but we'll see.
No. It's hot flashes.
Oh yeah.
It's a change. I'm a doctor. I should know.
Oh, I have to get a whole new wardrobe.
You have to move to Miami. Moving with a bunch of other older women.
Oh, okay. Sounds like fun.
Getting a whole new wardrobe for that's no joke. It's kind of fucking expensive.
And there's a lot less pockets.
Oh shit!
Yeah. A lot less pockets.
Apparently,
It's funny.
half the population doesn't need pockets.
It's because they rely on the other half to
This
put
is
stuff in there.
This is true. We also have coming in the last second, Mr. JD.
Hi. What's going
Hey.
on, peoples?
What you been eating?
What am I eating? I'm eating.
Oh,
Black Forest gummy bears. Those are delicious.
Oh,
Yes,
made
they
with
are.
real juice.
Absolutely.
Man, I
That's
want
what
some
I'm eating.
gummy bears.
Me too.
what's up? So share. You got to share.
I mean, I have enough for everybody. This is
Put the
a
form
big
in the
bag.
phone. Form in the camera.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ah.
Whoever invents that technology is going to be a fucking gajillionaire.
And smell-o-vision?
And then they'll go to space.
Smell-o-vision is I think so. I think people have invented smell-o-vision. It just does. Nobody really wanted it. You have to have I think they had like a box you put next to the TV with a bunch of different scents in it, and it would just spray you. And then people were like, "I don't like this. I don't want to. I don't want to smell most things on TV." And people don't want to smell me. That's for sure.
No, probably
Yeah.
not. Ace
Especially
is
when
always sweating.
we're letting out squeaking farts at the end of the
At the
show.
end of the show. I just let one out. I don't know if anybody heard it.
We also have Miss
Mel.
Maya.
Hey, I'm sick, but
Oh.
I'm here. I got a head cold, but I'm here.
R.I.P.
I was
thing
really
they're-
bad over the weekend.
Good thing that
All right.
technology
All right,
doesn't exist right now.
Yeah, really.
Had some germs.
Yep.
Alrighty. Actually, let me turn this off.
Although, I wish you guys could smell what I let loose.
No.
No, that's okay.
No thanks.
My sense of smell just came back today, so you know,
Well,
I don't
this
want
might
to.
open it up the rest of the way.
That's okay.
So it's like deja vu all over again.
Deja vu
We're gonna-
again?
Deja vu all over again.
Deja double view. View.
So we're gonna
Double
finally
tape
finish these things. So real quick before we get to these, couple of quick things about this guy. Number one, I screwed up the transformation for these things. So I found out the right way to do it is there's these little cutouts in the red pieces, and they clip on here, so it actually pushes the intakes behind the head.
What?
So they don't sit like parallel to the head; they actually sit behind the head. So that thing I said, where the instructions say to put your finger in there and then push it up, that's to hold it into that locked position.
But
So you
what do you
keep your
mean?
finger in there to keep it locked.
Where did you have them before?
I had them like just like that.
Oh, but not lifted up.
No, just kind of like that,
Oh, I
which is
see.
incorrect. So that's why they're on this double hinge.
Well,
So they
which do
kind of
you
rock back.
prefer?
I mean, they're supposed to go there. They have the cutout for them, and it's nice to kind of get them out of the way. You get a little bit more range of motion. That's the right way to do it. That's why they have that little cutout. Also, people have been crying left and right about broken ankles. Mine are perfectly fine, and usually I get every dud that exists. I'm not really
Just wait.
sure how widespread it is or whatever, but my ankles are
Well-
fine.
We'll update everybody the next show.
I mean, we can do it till the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mostly just wanted to say that I fucked up the that transformation part right there. So if you want to do it the right way and you're following me as a guide, do that. Okay, that's it for him. You go back to sleep. Also, ow.
His opera face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to these guys. So, essentially, the combined mode is here, right? And then these guys are kind of going to be peripherals. So we're going to have to focus on the trailer. So it's been about a month since I transformed this thing, so I don't remember exactly how to do it, but it's not particularly difficult, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, that's a fun transformation.
So I know we got to start. I know we have to crack that, and we have to crack this. We have to
Those
get
side
back up.
panels.
And we got to open up these in the middle,
Yeah.
and that kind of starts unlocking things. These don't really come out that far yet, but they're going to end up being hip skirts, basically. And I know this panel's got to come out, and I think we got to spudge it.
Yeah, I was gonna say keep your spudger handy.
This is going to end up rotating around in some other bits later as well. This is obviously, you can see the chest piece is the upper body, this is the lower body. And we're just going to start popping panels. Kind of just start getting things out in the open here.
Turned inside out.
Yeah. Now, let's see. These hip skirts got to come out. Right? The hips are gonna swing out. You can kind of see through it here. So they're gonna swing up and then rotate, and then we gotta. Do they lock? No, they don't lock, right?
No,
They just kind
No.
of sit.
you can kind of get
like that.
drop down hip articulation with that.
All right.
Kind
So
of.
let me try to remember this. This is gonna fold.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be the front, or a front, technically a front, not the front. And then we gotta do a bunch of shit over here. Let's see. So this has got to come out. This is the foot, and this is going to
Hinge in half.
come around this way. And that's going to be a foot, basically. And then this swings around, and then in, and then that's got to fold down. And this ends up pretty much on the inside, right?
Yeah.
And then, let's see if I can remember this. No. Right, this all just starts pegging together.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the back, there's nothing else we can do yet. This one's on. Right, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. You know, It's been a while. All right. Let's see. Fold. It's like everything all spins and wiggles and moves around to go where it's got to go. So this comes around, fold it together. Give it a squeeze. This bit's going to come down and around, swing in, and then sit in there. And then this folds up. And then start lining all this stuff up. That goes there. That all goes in there. Ah! Ah! Okay, there we go. I believe
That's the legs done.
the leg. Right? Although they're not. There we go. Now they're sitting flat. Let's see. This has to swing around and apparently pop out. And then this is going to be, I think, just a butt flap.
Yeah.
And then these bits, I can't rotate them yet. There's too much stuff in the way. Yeah, they can come down a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Now I think now I can rotate them. Maybe not. I can rotate that way. And then the panel here is kind of have them not stick off the butt so far. Let's see. Come up.
I think you gotta fold out those flank pieces there, rock them back to form.
They double hinge.
Yeah.
They double hinge. Hold on. Where'd we go? There we go. There we go. Fold this back. I think there's a tab. Yep. So there's a little tab right there. There's a slot on the inside. And his kidneys. Kind of. That tab's in there. Ooh. This has to come either forward or back. I can't do it yet. Okay. Let's see. Can these pieces come up?
I think the best thing to do at this point is to pull the chest and head forward so you can separate the arms.
There we go. There we go. I'm going to open all that. I guess this still can't swing. Oh, there we go. So this slides backwards. So there's a little slidey joint. Now, let's see if I can remember how to do the arms. So, let's see. That's got to come out. There we go. This all comes out. This is going to open up eventually, because that's going to end up going like that. This is going to open. Trying to remember. I know this is going to all swing around 180 degrees. There we go. That part opens up to allow it to swing. So now we can come around and rotate this black bit with the silver detail 180 degrees. And I think we can peg it in. Yep. Peg that into there. And then this, I think, just sits on the back. I don't think that does anything else. It just sits there.
That flap on the back side of that piece.
This piece?
Yeah. It folds up and inward and locks it into place. Not on his arm, no, on the back part.
On the back part? What do you mean?
Yeah, the where your thumb is.
Where your thumb is.
This part?
No,
or this part?
Your thumb. Yeah, that one.
There. No. That other piece goes up first. There you go.
And then it folds over and locks in.
I know this piece is going to fold out and just kind of fill out the area next to his head. This is going to peg in to a slot in there. And I think that's an arm.
Yeah.
So we'll start just folding everything open. opens up. There we go. We can rotate. Which way can we rotate? We can rotate this way. Yeah, there we go. And this can fold up and in. Oop. Helps to lock in this black piece. There we go. This folds up and around. Pull out forearm. Peg in the whole shebang. Fold that out flat. You can pull out these two little pieces on the side of the chest. And then kind of lift up on the whole head assembly and just kind of leave that for now. And then I believe we can peg this in now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the black piece will peg into the gray piece. Like that. Solidifying the chest. And then I believe that's the skeleton done. Unless I missed any parts.
It's pretty crazy.
And then we can take the cab of Motormaster. I know we got to rotate.
Pull the
we have to
top of
open
the
this,
cab. Yep.
this up.
Yeah.
And then it's going to rotate around.
Just
right?
the
Just
top.
this piece.
Yep.
And then that folds up, I think, right?
Yep.
And then this
that
goes.
just folds up there.
That just goes like that.
Yep.
And
Then
then
I
these don't.
think you rotate the gas tanks, don't you? Or not?
I don't
Yeah, remember this.
No.
This doesn't peg in.
Yeah.
Well, we did it anyway. Now this pegs in. So there's these two pieces. There's two little black tabs on this black piece. It's gonna be hard to see, and they're gonna peg into essentially where the hood pegged into, and we just kind of line it up. And this part is not the easiest thing. In fact, I might have to do it off camera, but we'll give it a shot on camera. So this, let's see if we can line it up. Oh, wait. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Not too bad. And I believe that just folds up and does not lock in, unfortunately.
No.
Correct.
Okay. So, that is the core done. And from here, now obviously we have to attach the rest of the limbs. For the most part, the cars are basically the same. He should go on this side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's these two little slots there, and then on his shin, and there's four pegs on here. So you kind of just gotta peg this all on. It'll hold on securely. What?
Ace. Undo the front of the leg.
Undo the front of the leg?
Oh, you're not gonna let him struggle first?
I'm trying to make it a little easier.
Okay.
Put your
Now
thumb
line-
on the back side.
Yep.
I think I did it the first time without doing all that.
Apply the
We'll
car.
do it. So we just kind of have to.
I've heard so many people bitch about trying to get these things on, and it's like,
I got them on. The first time I did it, I got it on no problem. But not no problem, but it wasn't really hard.
Yeah. It's not difficult.
It's probably easier to do it that way, huh?
That's actually what I did one side and then peg in the other side and just, use the thumb in the back to apply pressure.
If I can get this thing to come here. There you go. Is that in? I think that's in. Feels in. Yeah, I think we're in.
and then clip it back together, and you're all set.
Oop, if we line everything up properly. Oh, hold on. We're not lined up. There we go. Double hinges. Everything's got to be. Okay. So that's one. Now on Wild Rider, so there are still 4 pegs, but I believe we're only using these 2.
It does grab the.
Yeah, it
There
kind of
are.
grabs. Yeah, there's like these little
Yep.
L cutouts. Kind
Yep.
of go in there, but that's not really. The pegs are what's really going to be holding it. Hold on, let's put one side in. There we go. And then see if we can get this side in. There we go. And now let's close her up. There we go. Okay. So essentially, we're not going to do too much with the legs besides that. At least for right now. So now the arms.
Arm.
Arms have options.
I
Okay,
think there's 4 options, I think, for the arms.
3. I think 3.
Too many questions.
Arm 3. Yeah, 3. So we're going to do that one. Yeah, that's the only one we can do. Okay, so let's do this one first because this one keeps the cars together. So comes with these bits here. These are just extra pieces, and we can take them as is. These do transform. You can see there's hinges for different modes, but we can take this, and I believe this one goes on this arm. Just pegs on. Yeah, just pegs on. Like that.
I missed that, Ace. What is that piece?
Well, we got to do it again.
Okay.
It's just an extra piece. It's gonna do something else in another mode. Well, another combination.
Okay.
It does
But
2
right
other.
now,
It has 2 other purposes actually.
Multi-tool.
and then if I can figure out how this goes on this arm, let me just take it in right there.
You backwards.
Oh yeah, ice pack on my back.
Nice.
Oh, it goes up. This one goes upside down. If I can stop dropping it, that would be helpful. Yeah, that goes on right there. There we go. So those, in this configuration, they're going to be arm fillers, basically. So those go there. And then we just take the cars, and then these little panels flip up, kind of put a finger underneath them, and then I believe it's going to go in the slot up here, and then there's a little groove, out of focus, but a little groove right there, and that's all going to line up, hopefully. There we go, and that's going to go on there, and then we take drag strip, and then flip up that, and then there's a couple grooves, and then I think it goes in that one. Just gonna line that up, and that is that is A mode.
That is dumb mode.
Did you
Well,
say
it's A
dumb?
mode.
Yeah, I did.
What
So we did
episode
this-
is that from?
This is from. Well, technically, he never really had elbows.
Except for
Technically.
in this mode.
Except in this mode. In this one, they'll come apart.
To the Googles.
Okay. Yeah, so here is in flappy arm mode. So these are not the best. They're really, I mean, you're really not supposed to like flare them out. It's really just so you can like kind of bend the elbows and have the cars on the shoulders, if that's what you want. But let's run through articulation first before we go any further, and then we can see kind of how each mode affects everything else. So head is on hinge swivel, so we can rotate all the way around. Actually, hinge swivel with a ball peg. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the base is a ball peg, so you get up and down wiggle waggle, and all the way around up to there, down to there. But then it's also on a hinge, so you get
A little giggity.
a little giggity giggity giggity.
Mhm.
All right. Shoulders are on kind of pinned swivels. It's hard to see; it's black on black. But you can rotate all the way around. It's on friction, and then you can go out on friction. On this mode, we can get this kind of out of the way. We can get 90 degrees basically on the elbow. Oh, and that started coming out already. Yeah, it fell out. This is kind of the silly mode. I'm not a big fan of this one, but it keeps the cars intact. In the other modes, we got to do stuff to the car, so I figured we'd do that. Just do this one first. Wrists, we've got a face swivel. We got articulated fingers. So the thumb, and I believe all the fingers. No, the thumb is ball jointed at the base. So you get in and out, and then you get a single pin. I think the ball joint itself is fixed. Yeah, so the base of the ball joint is kind of fixed in a 90-degree position there, and you get one pin joint. The fingers are all pinned together, but they are individually articulated, and they are pinned. You only get one extra joint. So you get the base joint plus one more. Not the best, not the worst. They're fine. Waist swivels all the way around, and if I'm not mistaken,
Ab crunch for days.
it does fuck up the back of it, but who cares? You're not gonna leave them that far extreme, but
Yeah. No.
it kind of sucks in the middle. Like the pieces don't move, but it just like rotates around this little abdomen section.
Abdomen.
So even if you have them kind of crunched over, it still looks good. So I love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
These bits can get out of the way. Hips. These skirts can get out of the way. Up. Kind of got a bunch of hip skirts, but these legs should lock, but they don't. We have universal joints, so 100% of the Van Dam. They are on the weak side because they are friction, which is disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, he's light, so he doesn't have to hold up too much weight. So it's not horrible. Oh, they are screwed though. They're screw joints, so you can always either tighten the screw or take it apart and add some floor polish or something. But I wish they were ratcheted. Forward, pretty much all the way straight. Oh, hold it. So I was gonna let it go. No, it'll hold it pretty good. Back to there. It's holding it. Thigh swivel. Single jointed knee gets a little past 90. Technically, you have a knee swivel too. That's really for transformation, but hell, it's there. Use it. And then the feet, mostly for having to do other modes, we get a little bit up and down, but you do get
Stupid rocker.
all kinds of ankle tilt.
Yep, you get broken ankle syndrome there.
Okay, so that's one mode.
Okay,
Let's get out.
I found
Let's
the
get out of this.
episode. I found it. There it is.
Oh, that's where
Is
that stupid bug it was.
Is that the episode that they're trying? Is that the
Yeah, that's it.
mode? Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So let's see. I know the next one. The next one we got to take them apart. Oh yeah. Oh no, they don't come. This is that one. Okay, cool. So let's see. We're gonna take the cars off. That's step one. We're gonna take these bits off. That's step two. Oh, those might actually no, they don't go back on. Do they go back on?
They
No, they go
can.
back on the cars. Well, they're gonna end up on the cars. So let's see. I'm following the instructions to this one because I haven't done this one yet. So we're gonna start with dead end,
Oh,
and
okay.
we are. Oh, that's all we're doing. Okay. I think I can do this without transforming them.
Yep.
We just got to get to. Yeah. Didn't want to do that, but come out. There we go. We got to get this joint out. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let's just basically get that joint out. Okay, no problem. We just got to do that for now. Drag strip. We're gonna do pretty much the same thing. I think we got to. Do they not? Yeah, they do. Okay. Drag strip. I know we got to split this a little bit so we can fold up the engine into the cockpit, and then we also have to get his whole. Come on. There we go. Put this all back together.
Ooh, look, what's that going on there?
What's what?
I see something crazy. Some kind of crazy hinge.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
you'll see.
There we go. And then we're going to take off. Yeah, so we can take the arms off completely. Like so. Now he's mostly armless.
My arm.
Huh.
Let's see.
Arms.
So now the fists come out. Yes, they do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take these bits back. And then we're going to take, I think, this fist and plug it into here, like that. And then we're going to take this fist. They just slide off like that. And plug it in to that. And then we got both of these done. And then we take these and we go here to dead end. And these are going to peg on. So there's two slots in here, and there's two pegs on here. And I believe we just do that. Like so. I'm going to do the same thing to this guy. Alright, this is going to go on to, looks like here.
Yep.
So these peg onto there. That's the, yep, okay, cool. We've got the right and the left proper. And I believe the only other thing we got to do is now, oh, we don't even use these pieces. So these bits of the arms go
No.
away. And this is going to peg, oops, this is going to peg on, well, it doesn't say specifically where. Let's see.
Right there.
I'm assuming, where do these peg on?
Maybe you had the right and the left screwed up.
No, the right and the left are right. Hold on, this is not right, first of all. This has got to swing down more like that. So it's got to be more like that. This is going to peg on here? No. Where do you peg on?
I think that bottom clip goes on the bottom side of the slider hinges, and that middle clip clips in above the two tab slots, like that.
It doesn't hold at all.
It doesn't hold.
Not even a little bit.
I don't know. I
It
haven't.
pushes right back out.
Maybe it doesn't do that.
That's what the instructions say.
No, it does.
It does. It's just
Is this right? This is right. This. Okay, this one is a little bit more obvious because it looks like that one goes under there. And that one
oh,
goes in,
okay. It tabs in right there to hold the
and it looks
elbow
like that one
joint
goes
in
in
place.
that middle piece. I know it's all out of focus, but I just gotta try to do this. I'm assuming. Does that fit in? Hold on, let me try this piece by itself. Does that fit in there? Oh yeah, that fits in there. Gotta be lined up. I'm sorry, it's out of focus.
So that part tabs in to hold
Hold
the
on.
elbow joint in place, right?
Yeah.
that would be my.
It'll be
theory.
it'll be the same for
One
drag
second.
strip as well.
Yeah, that's why drag strip wasn't lining up.
Hold on here.
I don't like
ha-
this mode.
It has
No,
to be
I
in
don't either.
It's,
It has to be in focus to tab in. Is that the problem?
Maybe.
Mhm.
There we go. Well,
Yeah.
I got this side in. That's probably that was the problem. It was too much on camera. So, okay, so that piece has to go in there,
mm-hmm. So you gotta fold that
and I
up.
probably got to fold that more down like that. I would assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that right? That
Yeah.
looks more right. And then that would make
Yeah.
That's what
that
it
and
is.
that peg in. Is
Yep.
that reasonable?
That's it.
That is it.
And then this has got to collapse a little bit better. I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
No.
I
Another
found
thing.
this. Here's the episode where he does that. I'm
Oh,
guessing.
and that all just came out. Maybe that's not right. Hold on, let's try this one more time. Only two things are pegging in. It's pegging in there and there. Oh, I mean, it pegs in.
That's, yeah, I think the one
Oops,
just
I think
kind of
so.
rests up against the.
So this is kind of more like the. Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of grip strength with those two tabs, and the elbows. What becomes the elbows for the cars? It's so weak that it can't even hold weapons upright in that mode.
Don't do this mode. This mode is terrible. It looks pretty decent, like with the arms being completely the cars, but so it looks like you don't even get. You barely get like 45 degrees on the elbow if I did it right.
Yeah,
Which I believe I did because it locks in.
it's
You're only
because
getting
of
about-
his fists are there.
Yeah, the fists are hitting that. And then this side feels even, well, I guess it's holding. This one's a touch better. Although the touch better, but not great. And they're not nearly as strong as the other
Mm-mm.
joints. I give this one a don't do it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. No good. All right, so let's take all this crap off. Let's take you off. This one can slide off. It can go back on here. This one can pop off, slide off, go on to here. And we can put you back on.
Uh-oh. Is it sticking? Is it not sticking?
There we go.
You just didn't have it lined up.
You got the line roll up. No, well, that doesn't feel good. There we go. That's good. All right. So let's do. We'll do toy mode, and we'll do the final arm mode and the leg mode. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put him back together, and we're actually going to. So we're gonna do the rotating thing, and split them apart.
Oh, they're not going to incorporate that hinge with the.
No, that's only for that one mode,
Oh.
which
Oh.
kind of stinks because that mode is not
Yeah,
good.
that's kind of fucking stink. I thought that they were gonna combine both of them
Nope.
together, like what Fans Toys is doing.
So you can do kind of any combination that you want, as far as arms, legs, and kind of toy mode stuff. So again, rip this apart and kind of shove this all back in. There we go.
Wow, what a wasted effort. It's terrible.
So we're going to split both of those. Now, oh crap, I forgot I got to take the head off. All right, so unfortunately,
God damn
we got to unpeg that and pull him out. And this is the one thing that's kind of stinky, but it's not the end of the world. The head and all the other bits can friction on. To change the chest to the toy chest, you actually have to remove a screw. We got to take the screw out. It's a very short screw. And I believe we also have to unpeg.
Yeah, you have to untab it.
Yep.
So we got to kind of undo it a little bit. I'm going to have to spudge. There we go. Actually, no, that piece stays on. This piece unpegs. That unpegs. There we go. Oh, and it just drops away.
Because it's
So
not
here's
screwed
the show chest, and then here is the toy chest. It has the hinges so that in trailer mode they can fold up, and you can transform it with either piece on. So that's nice. We're gonna put this on. Let's peg it in first. Oh man, these are tight. Probably because actually that does not look. Is that the right peg? That's the right peg, right? That's the right peg.
Yeah.
It's just there we go. It's just tight. There we go. All right. So let's put the screw in. This screw being so short is a little detrimental. All right, there we go. We're in. Now we got to put Motormaster back in and reline this back up. We'll see how much of the paint is going to be. Oh, hold on. I just got to see what the hell I'm doing.
That is the hardest
This is the
thing
worst
to
part.
do is to tab Motormaster into that neck flap.
1 sec, I'm just using the light so I can see what the hell is going on. And now it doesn't want to go in. I'm lined up and it just won't peg in.
I had to take
okay.
mine.
We're in.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, we're good. It's just not. That's the stupidest part in the whole thing. Okay. So now we got the head pegged in. And now we got to take the head apart. So we're going to pop the back of the head off. And then we're going to take that off the ball peg. And if we don't drop it, we have a toy head and a toy face.
Yeah.
So we take this, put it on the ball peg, and then we can peg the back of the head in. So that's the head. See, no screws, everything just frictioned in there nice. I like that.
And it stays together well.
Then we can take these filler pieces that we've been using for the arms, and we can swing this bit out, pull this around a double hinge, getting this bit out. This is the tightest hinge on the whole thing, is this little piece right here. But that's going to kind of fill out the top up here. This is all going to kind of peg together, or so I say. Maybe it won't. Why is this popping out?
It just folds
Because
up
it doesn't
together.
snap, it just folds.
Well, it's trying to snap in. And then we're going to... Does this have to come open to do it?
No.
No, it just... Okay,
No,
so there's
it just sits down over that and tabs in.
Yeah, so we're gonna tab in. Let me just open it up just so you can kind of see what's going on. And I'll move the. Maybe I won't actually. Maybe it's just in the way. So there's that little groove right there, and this is gonna see what's going on there. Does it slide in or does it tab in? I don't remember.
It tabs in.
It tabs in.
All right.
It's
So we'll give it a little
tight.
bit of force.
Yeah.
But like once you do it, it gets a little easier after you actually
I
tab
did it.
it
I think
in
I.
the first
Oh
time.
shit! I just dropped it. I think I did it. Only did it on the other side to see how it worked. I need to do it on both sides. A second. Let me do this off camera because this is a little bit. Maybe it's easier. Oop! This stupid thing. This piece keeps popping off. It's just friction pegs on. Maybe it's easy. There you go. That's actually a lot easier. All right, pro tip: pop this off the friction tab, and it'll go in a lot easier. And then just pop this back on, like that. So if you haven't figured it out, we're building the box around his head, essentially. Again, flip this out. Flip this super tight little hinge out and around. Let's try that again. Take this piece off. Open up this. And then slide it into that groove. Put that back. Take this
that's
bit
much easier.
and
Yeah.
just pop it back in. That's a lot easier. So that is that. Then we can grab his crotch. Might have to
Buying
fudge it.
dinner first.
God, no.
Straight to the bits. Straight to the good bits.
And then we're going to
Did
take.
you have to use? Was that screwed in as well?
No, that's just
No,
the
it's
fudge.
just a peg.
Okay.
And this
Yeah.
is the.
The chest is the only
Toy
part
crotch?
that screws in.
And then we're going to take the thighs. Pull those off.
Oh my.
It just slides straight off.
And then we're going
From the
to
front.
slide on the toy thighs. Like, yeah, kind of feel for the groove. There we go. So that is those bits. And then we have to take all these bits, which I haven't done yet. So let's see how this goes. We can take the feet. We can rotate them around to have the cars facing forward.
Hell
We can
yes.
rock out these and then rotate them around so the feet come forward. But we have the wrong toes. So we have to somehow, I forget which way these peg on.
They
I
slide
know they come
up.
off. They
No,
slide up.
no, those stay fine where they are, don't they? They
No,
just
these
turn
come
them
off.
back
No, they come
around.
off.
Mine pop off. Maybe it's on this one. They pop off all the time.
Oh,
One of them. One of these pops
They
off.
slide upwards, Ace. Like if the foot is laying down, if the foot is on the ground, it slides like straight up. It lifts.
oh, okay, I see it. See, I
don't
didn't
think
do
that's
that
true.
to mine. I just swung mine backwards and put the other toes on.
No. There we go. So those slide off. And then we can slide on. There we go. So they slide like that way.
Oh,
Yep. these back together. We can put these. Why are you not going back together? I didn't change that.
They are difficult. They are difficult to get to peg in. Do you have?
There we go.
There you go.
Do I have force? Yeah. Oh my god. Come off. Hang on.
Yeah, I know that. Like to get mine off the first time, they were pretty hard to get off.
Cause I think it was that other foot. Okay, like they were falling off at one point. Oh my god, that's really on there. Let's try this side. Oh yeah, see that side fell off. That's probably the one that's been falling off. I just gotta try to get this this other side. But honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was. Oh, you know what it is? There's a little bit extra plastic. Because this part is ABS. This is not nylon. You can see that little bit of flash?
Yeah.
That was getting it stuck. Just slide on like that. And then we can peg those together. Move everything forward. So that, what do these should sit. Am I missing something? They don't just, do they just flip around? Am I missing something?
No.
Let me just make sure. Rotate them around. Yeah, but the instructions have them sitting a little higher up. Like, see how you can see the black bit of the ankle?
See, I have mine different.
How do you have yours?
The toes, take the toes off. Take the toes off, and I'll show you how I have mine.
Oop. Hold on. Car came off.
Take your toes off.
He can.
Take your toes off.
I can take 5 of them off.
Oh, ugh. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
There we go.
Mm,
Okay, one toe is off. 2 toes are off.
okay. Now, snap them together off of the foot.
Okay. They together.
No, the actual toes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now, turn the foot around.
Like that?
And now it slides down. You see those guideposts? It slides down from the top onto there.
There you go.
Oh,
And that's the foot.
well, that's a thing.
Wait,
Well, then why the hell did they slide on?
One foot's assembled different than the other foot right now?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look,
See, that's how I have my feet, how JD has his.
if you want the extra stability, you put it together with your,
God.
whatever toes you want on the front, you put it that way.
And you put the other ones on the back?
You just slide the other ones on the back, and you have
Alright, we'll give
extra.
that I'm going to give that a shot here in a second. So plug these toes together. Okay, those are together. These slide on. Yep, that's the thing. Okay. All right, we got that done. And then we take these and peg these together.
Man,
Yep.
and I thought the fans project Menasor was tough.
And then
Well, no, those ones will. Those you have to pull apart to slide on there because they slide on sideways. Remember?
Yes, they
Yeah.
do.
So they'll slide on that
Oh,
way.
so these can essentially always stay on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can always have both sets of toes on it. You just
And you just flip them
whatever
around.
one you want front facing. You
See,
just
the instructions are not very clear on that.
yeah.
No, they weren't.
I never even opened the instructions because
We special.
Strange flex.
Sportimus, the cars can face down. You can have them
Yeah.
facing up or down on the legs. That's the beauty of it.
mm-hmm.
All mine are facing up.
Mine are facing up
Since
too.
he
It's like the
doesn't,
cars drove up the front of his legs
He
and it's
hasn't
locked
sent.
into
He hasn't
place.
sent me my my Vector Sigma yet, so he doesn't get to tell me anything yet.
Yeah.
Did I forget a step? No, those fold. Okay, cool. Oop. Okay, so now the cars. The last two cars. So now we can take them as is, and
Yes,
just like
Sportimus.
before, this pegs into here the same way. Maybe. Hopefully,
just
there we
like
go.
that. There you go.
And then this, using these same two pegs by the wheels, will peg into the arms as is, just like yeah. And then drag strip can peg on yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah. So that, let me get his thumb out. So that is toy mode.
That's my favorite mode out of all
So-
the available options.
In toy mode, this is the only way you can have the arms, because you have to use the other bits for the head box.
Oh, those things changed into that thing.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining. So we do have a couple accessories.
Hey, wait a minute. Toy mode has the backs of the underneath of the cars facing forward.
Yeah.
Well, you can do whatever you like.
But if I'm not mistaken, you could also turn those around.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
That's
you
because
could.
the heads are square.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got his sword.
That's a big sword.
Let's see, can I
Yeah,
do
it
this
is.
without? Am I missing a piece? Or is that just that's just friction
No,
kind of in between there. There we go. I just didn't have it all the way in. Didn't wrap it. Oh, push that out from the other side there. Actually, didn't wrap the fingers around, the thumb around. So there's. Oh no, that's not sticking in great. There's the sword, and then he also has a gun. There's his gun. Yep, and then the spoiler pieces are going to fall off, because of course they are. Get the thumb in the proper position. So there he is with his gun and his sword. So this mode kind of does hinder articulation, because it will hit the kind of the fist in the same way, but because it's split, we can just lift that out of the way and get full range.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's on that flappy bit. So you get the same basic articulation as the one where we just took the whole car and stuck it on, because we can flap it out of the way.
Flippity flap.
And then this sword is not. So that is, I believe, every combination except for flipping the feet except for flipping these can be pointed down. That is every other combination. You don't have to, obviously you can mix and match any which way you want. The only limitation you have really is if you want the box head. So if you want these bits for the box head, you can't do either. You have to use this arm mode.
Yeah.
Because in both the other modes, these were filler pieces, basically. So that's really the only limitation. But you can mix and match. You can mix and match the chest plates and the crotches. Technically, you can mix and match the faces because the faces are separate pieces.
I don't think they
Yeah,
fit. I don't think the faces fit
No?
the other heads.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
you can't mix and match the faces.
I don't think
You can mix and match.
can.
You can mix and match the heads. You can take the whole head on, obviously off and swap those. You know why I thought that? Because that face is loose, but this one's not. This one's on there.
Your face.
That's weird. Probably the style. You can mix and match the thigh pieces. You can have those or those. You can mix and match the feet, and you can mix and match the crotch. So you have a plethora, a myriad of options for how you want to combine them. I like them. I wish the thighs were ratcheted, and I wish some of the joints were tighter. It is a mixture of nylon and ABS, and obviously the nylon is a little bit weaker, so it tends to suffer in the joint a little bit. It holds together. It's one of those things where it's going to feel kind of floppy and crappy in your hands, and then once you kind of pose it and get it where you want, it'll hold it fine. It'll feel solid. You know what I mean? Like it feels shitty until you put it how you want it, and then it's okay. If that makes any sense.
I think other than some of the tolerances, I think this thing feels beautiful.
Yeah.
You can see kind of like that.
Yeah,
Like-
that's
like that.
tolerance.
Yeah.
See,
But that's kind of always
mine's
been their problem.
super tight.
I wonder if I can even fix that. That might be a screw. I might be able to tighten that. I gotta take out motor mesh and check. That might be something I can fix. That's kind of always been their thing because of the nylon. The tolerances tend to be not super fantastic. New Age tends to be more solid with their tolerances. But the amount of options you have, like the fact that they got 3 arm modes, technically 2 leg modes, technically 3 leg modes because you can have the cars upside down too. Different feet, just how much stuff they kind of crammed into it is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And the skeleton itself is pretty posable. The arms are really the only limited bit in the posability. Like, it's got the super ab crunch. Everything else, the knees are good. You can do a bended knee fine. You can do, technically you can kind of break the ankle and get more posability out of it and then kind of hide it. So, it's pretty well articulated. It's just that the tolerances aren't super fantastic, but you can more or less get around them. There's little things like I had a shaved bit of plastic in here because it wasn't, the hood wasn't folding up. Getting these bits to tab into here is a pain in the ass.
tough.
I feel like those might need to be shaved a little bit. So it's just like a few little things here and there, but like overall, like the whole set it's pretty magical that they were able to get so much stuff, and the only extra stuff you have are just extra pieces. It's not really. Technically, it's kind of parts formery, but all you're really left with are the extra thighs and the options that you don't use. But you get all these arm modes, and you don't have extra pieces. You get the leg modes without extra pieces. The feet, can stay together, which I didn't know, which now I know, which makes it even better. So overall, it definitely is a really nice set. I don't know. I'm definitely going to use this arm mode because it's the best one.
Yeah, it's most solid.
And then I got to figure out what the hell else I want to do. I might go I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll leave. I'll probably leave them like this for a little bit and sleep on it. But I mean,
Sportimus wants to know how it compares to G1 Menasor.
well, Sportimus has to send me my Victor Sigma until so he can make requests. Oh God.
He does have a decent amount of height. I think he's about 10 inches tall.
Don't fall apart. 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 Hey, he didn't fall apart.
He didn't fell apart.
He didn't fall apart.
Why would he fall apart?
Because they're 35 years old.
Look, even the Legends is bigger. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy.
That is
It's
crazy.
awesome.
But you can kind of see where all the like they didn't do the. That's the other thing, they didn't do the so on G1 this is a little extra car you get for the trailer mode really.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that. They kind of copied the detailing, like you can see the vents or whatever that's supposed to be. They copied over here and they copied the general shape on the chest. But it's not a little extra piece. Like this pops off and it's a little car, you can drive it around. So they kind of copied the cues, which is fine. They wanted to keep it all transformable together, so you wouldn't be able to really transform it if you had this thing hanging off there. But you can see the crotch similarities where he's got this. So they kind of copied the detailing. They kind of screwed up the colors because it's supposed to be yellow and red, not purple and red. But they copied that with little detailings. He's even got these little arrow bits in here. These little molded details. They even copy those. They're not as pronounced, but they're there. The feet kind of the Scrambled City feet aren't really the best, but they're always these plates, and they're off. What's always been weird if you've never seen these. The pegs are offset, so there's a left and a right. They're actually labeled left and right. So you can only have. It's a little shitty because if you lose them, you have to make sure you get an actual left and an actual right. And if you want to have the cars facing forward, they can only point up, and you would just have to. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Oh, that doesn't feel good. I think I'm gonna stop.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, that doesn't feel good at all. Wow, he's really in there. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Sorry.
What are you trying to get out?
To get the leg out to swap him around, but it's in there.
The other side doesn't.
Nope.
Oh, it's coming.
No, it's not.
Wiggle it more. There, it's almost there. Yeah! Get out.
Oh, wow. You can do that.
So that's crazy. Like, maybe you should keep them separated.
Why are you? There we go. Wasn't transformed all the way. All right, time for you to go back in your home.
Sportimus said, "Thank you, Ace. I appreciate it."
So you can kind of see what they were going for.
Oh yeah, great homage to the original.
Here he is. Let's see. What else do you guys want to see him with? Here's Megatron. Basically the same size.
As a masterpiece.
What do you have any other Legends combiners?
I have the
Like-
DX9 one, but it's kind of hard to get at right now.
The Hulky, you mean?
Yeah.
Do you have the Iron Factory Bruticus?
I do.
He's bigger than Iron Factory Bruticus.
Do you have
Yeah.
Combiner Wars Menasor?
I do, but let me see. Let me see what I can do. I do, but we gotta see how hard. Whoop, as I'm hitting my feet off.
You have Fans Project.
I do.
Oh yeah, get that out. Actually, that's a good one. We should check for sure.
Hold on.
Because I use Fans
Put
Project
G1 back.
Menasor as my Menasor with my Legends display.
Oh, nice.
Because
Well, in
it's
the meantime-
stylized, and in my Legends I use Iron Factory, so it
Is
kind of.
this in frame?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I think
Whoa.
it's doing the splits.
Oh no.
Let me see if I can get the. Yeah, I think I can get him.
I love that Iron Factory Bruticus, but man,
Yeah.
Hey, Maya, how does the Iron Factory DJD combiner scale with that Menasor?
it's about the same height
Oh wow.
because
I never combined mine.
it's bigger than the Bruticus too. I've only combined it once, but it's about a head
He's a little
taller than
dusty.
Bruticus.
All right, I got him, but he's a little dusty. Okay.
And then he sneezes and drops him.
This guy's doing a little bit of a lean. I didn't have his feet flat.
Smooth criminal.
Oh wow.
Dun, 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 dun.
So that's the Fans Project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me straighten. There we go. He wasn't straight. Hold on. Let me just get some stuff out of the way so I can.
I still love this thing.
Let me move Bruticus away so I can kind of get him. There you go.
There it is.
Now,
I don't
is
know
that
why.
based-
Like, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just asking, is that like the IDW version?
Oh.
It's just like a stylized.
Yeah, it wasn't
Just
really
silent.
designed to be. This came out. No, it was after IDW.
This was like 2013 or some
13?
shit.
13
That
maybe.
that IDW Menasor was like 2008 or something like that.
Yeah,
2010.
there were so many times where I almost bought this thing, and I'm like, but it's not masterpiece.
No, it's not. It's definitely not a masterpiece.
No,
That combiner was the first one I bought piece by piece by piece. And
He still got the
finally-
gun. Still got the gun hidden in his forearm.
yeah,
And you can still buy piece by piece. You can get the G2 version piece by piece.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm.
Yeah, so that Menasor, that Fans Project, is about a foot tall, to the head anyway. So the Magic Square, I'm guessing, is what, 10 inches. Well,
Yeah,
you
I
had
think-
him next to the Megatron,
I think it's
right?
10 inches. I think it's 10 inches without the horns.
I don't know where I think my tape measure is upstairs.
Well, just put an MP Prime next to him, and that's 10 inches. At least I think it is. Pretty sure.
Any prime?
Any masterpiece. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's about the same height.
Prime would be like 9.5 inches. I can't remember.
Oh, we went from 10 to 9.5.
I can't remember. I know that MPO1 it's like exactly a foot, so that's my measuring stick.
He's also hunched over a little bit. Okay. Touching
it's
the butthole.
it's a great set.
Yeah.
Gonna touch my butthole. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, we can remove the butt flap. I got 2 buttholes. 1, 2. 1, 2.
In there. The tip is in.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Houston?
uh,
Houston? We have
Yeah,
a problem.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
What about the other guy?
uh,
What if you use arm mode number 1?
No, that's not going to help because it's still. I mean, we can cheat for sure. You take the arm off.
Sportimus, it is a great set, but it depends on where you purchase it. I paid
yeah, I was gonna say this.
I paid $42 for each of the car sets, and $120 for the Motormaster.
Yeah, this is the least expensive combiner out there at this point.
Yeah,
You're not. I mean, unless you're buying.
Absolutely.
Unless you're buying Combiner Wars shit.
I can buy Combiner Wars Menasor right now for $49.95. I can get the upscale KO. Actually, I can get the upscale KO on Wish.com. Wish.com has it for $49.97 free shipping. So I don't know where you're coming from.
So, I mean, this set was right around $200 for
Yeah.
all of it.
and for all the options that you have and the size of it and the durability of it, totally worth it.
Totally, without a question, worth it.
Yeah,
I can't wait for their Devastator.
I'm looking forward to New Age. But we'll see. I'll probably get both. I'm sure, actually, not probably I'll get both. I will get both. We'll see which one's better. Which one I like more.
I got my Magic Square Megatron with my Menasor, and it's a great look.
Oh, my Megatron's in the other room. The other side.
Well, for those wondering the size comparison, the top of Megatron's head comes up to about the top of one of the cars on the leg.
Shit. I don't have... Oh, here we go. Here's a Magic Square car. Real quick for comparison. The size.
Yep.
That's even better. Actually, the car is exactly the same size as that car.
Yep.
So yeah, I dig it. I think it's a good set. I think it's worth it. Like I said, there are little issues here and there, but I think the good things outweigh the negatives. I don't think the negatives are super horrible. It's just mostly tolerance things. But yeah, it's definitely a good set. It's a lot of fun. I love all the options. Articulation's pretty good, not fantastic, but it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that Devastator. Let's see what else they do, but it's definitely a fun set. Gets a thumbs up from me.
Oh yeah.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Not seeing any.
All right, you want to run through the chat?
Yeah, we didn't have too many in tonight, but it was active the entire time. We had Sportimus, Mango, KJ Smith, JG, Toy Mafia, Wes H, and Trent's 5.
That's it.
Yeah.
Trent's. Say Trent's. I haven't seen him in a while. Trent's is in the Mythics now.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I hope you have a large wallet to get back catalog.
Well, don't focus on the back stuff. Just get the
Get the future stuff.
Yeah.
It's all basically the same thing. All right, let's do some way ads. We'll get out of here. Mr. Brink, where you at?
At Brink Lazar on Instagram. Next time you'll see me, so Enter the Realm on Monday. That's where you'll see me.
Mr. JD.
Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Shelf Gravy. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays
Tuesdays.
on this
Oh
channel.
my god. His arm just fell off.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But you can also find me playing with this.
Oh, look at you.
I haven't
This
done
thing,
those.
this thing is huge.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. He is big. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Oh, I saw Battle Cat, but I didn't see any of the individual figures. Someday.
He's really nice though too. Well, Battle Cat's Target.
Yeah, I saw that's where I saw Battle Cat.
The figures are Walmart.
Oh, they're Walmart exclusive? Is it one of those?
Yep.
Well, aren't the original stuff or whatever the vintage looking stuff? Isn't that supposed to be Walmart? But they show up in Target too.
I mean, it was like I guess the exclusivity ran out.
And now it's just
they
wherever.
started showing up. Yeah, it's just wherever.
Anyway, Miss Maya.
You can catch me on this channel every Friday night at 9, every other Wednesday with you guys, and catch me on the All Queued Up podcast on Fridays as well. What about you, Ace?
I am at Ace Milo pretty much everywhere, mostly Instagram. Don't follow me on Facebook. Too many people already do. Check out all the other Cool Table Network shows. Just follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook to be notified new shows. There's not really a hell of a lot going on right now. Yeah, that's about it for this week. Thank you guys for watching live. Thanks for watching after the fact, and we will catch you guys next time.
Later.
All right.
So long. Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen and goodbye.
Our Wiedersehen.
Say it with me now. Round.